Good morning. Like, subscribe, bell, face. Let's get into the video. Ooh. Well, that's delightful. Good morning. It's Thursday. This is French toast bones. You can see me in the reflection of my cup. With 4 tablespoons of the super creamer and a little bit of pure. I'm going to hobble into my bedroom because I'm wearing 4-inch heels. I don't think I'll be wearing these to work. But I was seeing how I could walk in them. And I could walk in them, but my heels, or my balls of my feet hurt. Also, I'm 6'1" in these? Yeah, 6'1". I did not drink that whole cup of coffee. I only had like half of it. So I'm going to adjust the macros for the creamer. And I really wanted a bar, like just a really good breakfast keto-y fatty bar, and the only place that's like on my way is Fresh Market. So I stopped and they didn't have any good bars, so I got a good fats bar. You guys know I'm like kind of not the biggest fan of these, but it was the closest thing that I could find and I was a little hungry. 14 fat, 5 net carbs, 8 protein. So I'm gonna have this for my breakfast. They're never not melty. I've never experienced one that wasn't like stuck to the wrapper. Although I did get the least offensive one. For later, my favorite little meat stick. And I found this. So it's just water, organic orange or organic tangerine. Ingredient, spring water and organic tangerine essence. It was $1.39, but I like the fact that it comes in this container. Oh, that smells delicious. Yeah, it's good. It tastes like water that you left an orange peel in. Lunch is vanilla Keto Chow that I did not blend very well with that stuff. Almond milk, 2 cups of almond milk, and a tablespoon of avocado oil. I got it right this time. And some coconut macaroon chocolate syrupy stuff that is delicious. And then I did, oh, what is that? I did bring some chili, but it is not for me. I was talking to the girl that I like sit directly next to at work, and we were talking about like food. She's like, that's all you brought with you for lunch? And I was like, oh no. I was like, I definitely have more food. I said, I'm going to eat chili when I get home. She's like, chili. And I was like, yeah. I said, it's chorizo and this and that. She was like, thank you. She's like, you were like the only other person I know that puts chorizo in their chili. And I was like, I only knew about it because my friend Amanda was like, yeah, here, try this. I obviously wasn't like, oh, in the keto YouTube community. But, I brought her some to try to see if she likes it. So I did that and that's it. Last night, let's discuss last night. So what you saw me eat was exactly what I ate. I did not have anything after the chili. I'm gonna go because I have the opportunity. I sat on the couch last night and I watched The Connors and then I watched This Is Us. I had my chili. Just delicious, by the way. Why am I coming around to the good fat bars? Anywho, I was able to switch my day next week. So I will be off on Friday and I work Wednesday 11 to 7:30, which is great. we can like trade with the business once a week. We just need 3 days notice. So I think I'm going to start doing that so I can get done earlier 1 day a week. Dave and I were talking, and I was like, you know, do you want to drive down like earlier on Friday, drive the whole way, yada yada. And we decided we were going to leave earlier in the morning, drive straight through to Orlando and stay overnight in Orlando, not Gainesville or anywhere like that. So I was on the couch all night looking up hotels, and everything was either like booked or they wanted an additional like $150 deposit when we got there, and I wasn't playing that game. So I wound up, I was like, at least I know here we're good. I booked a room at All Star Movies in Disney World. It was $173 for one night at a value resort. But I have some cash in PayPal, so I was like, it's not as bad. Like, I got paid for doing the Nut Stop video, so that helped. I have some Mercari money and other things. So I was okay with doing it, but that kept me busy and occupied enough where I wasn't really thinking about getting up and getting food. And at like 12:30, I was like, oh, let's clean the kitchen. So I cleaned the kitchen and then I went to bed, but I was up until like 2:30 because I just could not fall asleep. I don't know if it's because I finished off a Bang energy drink at like 6. But regardless, that wasn't fun. Also, speaking of, I have a cotton candy bang as well. I also would like to address the high-pitched noise. It's just something Kias do, apparently. So that's a thing. I was very proud of myself that last night I hit all my macros. I was over on my calories, but I was under on my fat, protein. I was well under my protein and carbs. So I will call that a win. And I'm happy about that. I wasn't mad. And I want to say thank you for all the people who were like commenting on the video from this morning. I am reading all of the comments. I may not be able to respond just because I've been busy getting ready for work and all the things, but I was able to see them. So I appreciate the fact that I am not alone and that you guys think that I am real AF. That makes me very happy. I'm going to go and drive to work. I will show you guys dinner when I get home. It will most likely be chili, because why the heck not? Hello. Dangerous? Probably. Illegal? No. Figuring the light. That doesn't do much. So I just wanted to hop on and say hello, and give you a quick recap of my day. I'm gonna do it in the dark. I don't care for this. No, all right. It'll be a very quick recap. I had that Keto Chow, which was really good, by the way, with that chocolate macaroon coconut syrup. Oh, mwah, great syrup. And then at break, I did run down to the cafeteria and I had a coffee. And with that, so we have just regular half and half and like, you know, the floopy machine. There happened to be, like, you know, the cups you put dressing in to like take on the go. They had a bunch of those, and my brain was like, okay, use that. And it had a big old 2 ounce on the bottom of it. So I filled that up and poured that into my coffee. So I had 2 ounces of that half and half, which equated to 7 grams of fat. So I was super stoked that that was there. I also enjoyed a Jack Link's meat stick and cheese. I've been wanting meat sticks all day. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with that. And I keep forgetting, like, I know that the Chipotle thing that I showed you guys earlier is my favorite meat stick, like, of all time. I forgot, like, how much I love it. And today I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And I think I'm going to go back to Fresh Market tomorrow and get some more. I also may get some of those good fat bars, because I know that I've been very anti those bars, but that bar was delicious. Maybe I was getting like older bars that like weren't great. I still have like a ton of macros left. I think I am at 10 carbs, maybe 65, 70 fat, and I'm way low on protein because I am doing my macros where it's a little bit lower fat and a little bit higher protein. So I am a little bit hungry. I'm going to have chili when I get home. I don't know how much of it I'm going to have, but I am going to have some. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I think I'm going to make a 2-dayer. So